students at the City College of New York are in complete uproar. A few weeks ago, over 150 students paraded the campus in protest about the recent shutdown of the Campus Student Center, known as the Morale Shakur Community Center.
No center, no peace. No center, no peace.
For decades, the popular Student Activist Center was the core of political and social activism for students. The community center consisted of 20 groups, including LGBT activists, women's rights, and student groups that use the space to organize meetings and campus-related activities.
Karan Edwards, a senior at York College, says that CCNY students should have been informed of the community center shutdown.
I don't know what to say about it because, I think they should at least warn the students because that's their way to study. Say like if they're about to take their classes and their finals and stuff, where are they going to study after that?
Located on the third floor of the CCNY North Academic Center, the community space was given to students in 1989 as part of a settlement due to a student protest over tuition hike. The college intends to use the space for an expansion. The door to the center, once painted red with a black bold fist, is now a pale white sign that reads Careers and Professional Development. The aspect of that notion from administrators and officials shows a racial attack on the African American and Hispanic community of CCNY students.
Cassandra Douglas, an economics major at York College, says that the shutdown of the center is a little disappointing.
And I actually got to visit that center once before. And sometimes to close down that center and it being such a busy student hub seems a little disappointing. It would be better if they kept the name and still use it as a careers center, especially if they're going to be using it for student need. But closing it entirely and not really giving any kind of notice or warning to the students seems very irresponsible.
The community center is named after two former CCNY prominent activists, Guillermo Morales, a Puerto Rican nationalist, and Assata Shakur, a liberator.
And I simply wanted to live on this planet.
Malika Benini, an English major at York College, says that she can only imagine how she would feel if York College students were in the same position.
Because that's like taking away a space that was kind of like a haven, like a safe haven. That's where they get their ideas, they flourish, and that's like taking away a space that people want to be at, like a surrounding they want to be at. And obviously, I don't support that. I feel like that's really wrong.
There were no arrests made or reported during the protest. Students were already protesting throughout the week about the militarization of the campus against former General David Desquad Petraeus. Petraeus now unfortunately teaches at CCNY after his brief history of commanding troops in Iraq and a controversial scandal affair. A press release from the Students of Education Rights says the CUNY Board of Trustees plans to impose a policy broadly curtailing our right to politically assemble on CUNY campuses at their next meeting on November 25th.
May I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Is there discussion or comments?
I'm Maya Jones for York College News.
Are you ready to vote? All those in favor, please say aye.